where are you at with kind of structuring that where you have a bunch of general managers and you're working, the time you want to work?
So I'm at a really good spot right now. So I have my office staff. My girls are very good. They're paid well, but they're loyal and they kick ass. So my office stuff, phone calls, meet, all that stuff is all the paperwork is done by them, which takes a ton off my plate. And then I have basically like area managers for like the three main areas that we do
Yeah.
work in. And I'd say I'm working like 15 hours a week.
You're
Uh,
working 15 hours a week? Okay.
mhm. So, and that goes back to your EBITDA number, right?
Yeah.
There's some people who are the same top line as me, but they try to say, "Oh, well, I make 800K or I make like 750." I'm like, "Well, that's interesting, but you're literally working 60 hours a week and you don't have the right people, you haven't hired the right people to be in the right spots." And it's not just about like I want to work less. It's more about I got a lot of runway. So growing to that 10 million will be a lot easier if I have the time to actually do it,
Yeah.
right? Like I'm meeting with a seller on Tuesday,
Yeah.
middle of the day.
It's not gonna happen if you're driving around to locations checking on people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm lucky I'm in this like weird middle ground where I have a lot of runway and I know that there's going to be an acquisition easy in the next year. I'm going to buy something. I don't know what it's going to be. Maybe a bigger one with an
Yeah.
SBA loan. I don't know, but I'm going to be ready for it and have the bandwidth to do it. Because if you don't
Yeah.
have the bandwidth, like you can't do acquisition. Like you literally, if you're, the water is up to here, how are you going to grow? Like
Yeah.
you don't have the energy or the time.
Yeah. So who do you go to? I know your dad, is he in private equity or what's he do?
So he owns his own businesses,
Yeah.
and he has probably he has three or four.
Yeah.